Hey Wanderers, I'm Ron. Amanda's behind the camera, and it's Adventures in Cooking, Thanksgiving edition. We're going to make a dish that my mom and I sort of came up with together. We call it Mom's Green Beans. It's born out of a recipe that we ran into at another party many years ago, and we just decided to make it easier to make because when we had this, it was green bean bundles with bacon wrapped around them, and they were awesome tasting, but they were really painstaking. You had to make each one. We're like, can we just turn it into a casserole? So we're gonna have Mom's green beans today. So it is really super simple. So the ingredients is 4 cans of green beans. You need some brown sugar, you need some bacon, you need an onion, and you need some vinegar, and that's it. So what we're going to do is, the first step is you preheat the oven at 350, so that's warming up as we speak right now. Step 2 is you got to fry 16 slices of bacon, so a whole package of bacon, and save the dripping. So while we're doing that, because that's going to take a few minutes, I'm going to cut the onion up, which will go on top, and then you'll see as we start to put the other pieces together. Alright, so you saw while I was cooking the bacon, I was chopping the onion ring, pouring the green beans in the casserole pan, and measuring up our brown sugar. So the next part is you want to crumble the bacon. Now you can cook the bacon to whatever your desired doneness is. I find the easiest way to crumble it is to, once you've cooked it, just cut it up with some scissors. So once you get the bacon crumbled or cut up, you're literally just gonna cover the green beans in it. Now this next part is probably a little bit of personal preference as to whether you like onion or not, because you're just gonna throw little rings of onion on top so they can cook. I like a lot of onion when we make this, because I think it cooks up really well, especially once we do the next step, and I find it super tasty. But you can get a smaller onion, put less on there, but we're gonna go max onion on this one because I cut up the whole onion.
And for those of us who don't like onion, we can easily pick that onion out because it's really big. So.
So there's a reason that we save the bacon drippings, and it's also really good. Amanda got the thick cut bacon, so you can see we've got a lot of drippings left, because we're going to use that with the vinegar and the brown sugar to make our topping?
I guess.
Sauce? I don't know, whatever you would say that would go on top of it.
You know, I don't know what to call it.
But aren't you the professional chef?
Sure.
So we're just going to add 3 tablespoons of some white vinegar. And then a cup of brown sugar. And we're just going to let that cook down. All right, so once you have your sauce, glaze, I don't know what you want to call it.
Probably glaze, actually.
You're just going to drizzle this over your bacon and your onions. Kind of the better you can spread it, especially on the onions, they'll caramelize pretty nicely in the oven. But it gives it a delicious flavor once it all cooks together. now we're gonna put this in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes, and then we'll be back. So while the green beans are cooking, I was wondering, what are your favorite Thanksgiving foods? What are the things that you make special with your family, and what are the stories behind them? You know, Mom and I found this going to a dinner with someone and decided to make it easier and simpler for us. What have you done with Thanksgiving foods, and what are your favorite things to eat? All right, 30 minutes is up. So this is what you get. And it is delicious, especially the onions.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
It's good just like it is every time. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell at the bottom to get notifications for all future videos. Bye, guys.